push me to the bottom of the sea and I drown, cause I can't swim. I need the light to see and I can't breathe. My lungs are filled with water. It's chaos and out of order. Human specimen that's running from the border. Where's my recorder? Tapestry of life is kinda confusing, sorta. As time goes by, this life is getting shorter. They say we the same, but our fingerprints are different. Now they're creating spaceships and want life extension to exist in dimension. I call out the names, but there's too many to mention. There's too many to mention.
If you don't have to work and play, let electricity do it for you.
Well, it seems like here we are again. Back to square one. What do you think of that? I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, you need to know what I'm talking about, because what I'm talking about, you have to know what I'm talking about. It's relevant. I mean, seriously, it's all relevant. What do you think? I mean, Batman and Robin, why you hiding in the corner hobnobbing? You must be slobbing. Dirty Sanchez, I know somebody named Muez who don't like me. Guess what? Who cares? About to drop like Shinnin', so be prepared. Don't act scared, eyes wider than Ric Flair. You smell like you fake, go stand over there. Where's my Dominican pound cake with the Haitian sprinkles? Some men sit down when they piss, they go tinkle. Supposed to be grown, but it sound like Rocky Bullwinkle. Mortal Kombat, whoopsie. I bought a bag of shit coins to chart with whoopsie. Where's my wife? I need her to come soothe me, cause I bought a bag of promises and fallacies. I don't appreciate the disingenuous nature of your statement and your stance. Shut up. I'm from the Bronx, but I'm not Derek Jeter. You sold the coins, red candles, you a Jeter. I know some kids doing time for holding heaters. They put the grip by the waist next to the skeeter. A true seeker who likes to teach, relax, and kick my feet up, show the kids a better way. Other than being G'd up, find a better way. That's what it is, always. Peace. What's up? What's going on, everybody? What are y'all doing? What's happening? What did today bring? Another day, another opportunity. Another day, another opportunity. What's happening, everybody? Yo, we here, man. We in the building, man. Respect to Jamal. Salute to Al Merlos. J Bug in the building. DJ Dougie Bong Bong. Bong 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 Bong. What's going on? Al Merlos, big dogs in the house. Where Mexicans monetize. Oh, masterize. Rise and become wise. Bars? Bars. Blind Royalty, what's going on? Blind Royalty. I dropped a 30-second intro with the Jay Dilla John. The Jay Dilla John Blind Royalty. I'm letting you know. There's a 30-second jump off. You know? B Weezy, what's happening, man? What's happening? Crypto Gains Club in the building. I see Crypto Gains Club. Facts. Side of Spirit. The Side of Spirit. Yo, Wonder, what's happening? What's happening, man? Blue Collar Grunt. Yo, man, I'm happy to see all y'all, man. Alan Fizzamale. I'm sorry. Alan Fizzamay. I'm bugging out, man. I can't even talk. What's up, Alan? Blue Collar. I said what's up, right? Yeah, I said what's up to Blue Collar Grunt. Quasi Kid in the building. What's good, man? Everything good, man. Everything is everything, you know. Just had, you know, been through, like for me, I'm over on the East Coast, so it's the evening right now, you know. It's like the rush hour, you know, rush hour time period. And just chop it up with y'all, because why not? Right? We here, we winning. Just because we're blessed. We got a chance to open our eyes. We got our faculties. We're able to eat today. We have a place to sleep in, right? We got food, we got our health. We're not doing too bad, man. We're not doing too bad, man. The bull market just got to catch up to us. You know what I'm saying? The bull market need to catch up. That's all, man. We right here. We made it, man. The bull market just has to catch up and recognize the greatness when it sees it. So I want to piggyback off of yesterday, I guess. So people were like, yo, they were counting down to the wire, like, yo, is the boogeyman gonna respond? Is the boogeyman gonna respond to RH? What's the boogeyman about to do? His clock time is ticking, tick tock, tick tock. Well, apparently they say, the boogeyman responded, but in a private way where the public can't see what the boogeyman wrote. If they're copping a plea, if they're trying to, settle, we don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I think they're embarrassed. After all those series of L's they've been taking, they are thoroughly embarrassed. And why wouldn't they be embarrassed? You got RH. RH is a madman out here, y'all. You think he's gonna take this lying down? He got the powerhouse of powerhouses of attorneys on deck. He's in it for the glory. That dude said that, He's not gonna take any of this lying down, man. Not from some Larry Burns Gensler, No way. So we have a member in the community named Nuclear Herbs. Bless his heart. Shout out to Nuclear Herbs. Yo, sidebar for the sidebar, right? Back in the days, growing up, marijuana was always a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, I was just surrounded by all kinds of illegal stuff, not because my parents were into it, but because my environment was into it. And people used to describe marijuana as herb. I haven't heard that in a while. It's called everything else, gas, some Zaza. Shout out to Nuclear Herbs, man. Shout out to Nuclear Herbs. He gave his thoughts on the whole situation with I guess I don't know the update of the legal stuff going against RH, but it's about good vibes, man. That's what we trying to. It's about good vibes, y'all. Like, you know what I mean? It's about the good vibes. Yeah, it is muggy outside, man. Look, listen, man. Listen, man. I don't know if it's about some CERN. I don't know if it's about some HARP. But if these people out here that want to control things in this world are really manipulating the weather system, they're not good people, man. They're not good people, man. It's muggy as we got spider lantern flies now. I don't like them things, man. They look pretty like strawberries, right? They got black legs. It's nasty. They don't know. Let me take all that back. They look nasty, but it's the redness of the coat with the white dots. Spider lantern flies. They tearing the trees down. We hearing this coming from. Let's not sidebar of the sidebar. Listen, man. It's about good vibes. It's about good vibes. What did we do today to make ourselves experience life? What did we do? Did we work? Did we exercise? Did we stretch? Did we stress ourselves out on some Twitter? You know what I'm saying? Did we eat a good meal? Did we rest enough? Right? Did we plan for tomorrow? Did we pay a bill or two? Or did we dismiss a bill? You know what I mean? We heard a new tune that we like, or we danced to an old tune, or we just vibed out. You rolled up some Zaza, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You went fishing. You went canoodling. You're doing well. A lot of people can't say they got a chance to canoodle today. That's messed up. And we here, yo, sometimes even though YouTube is for the world, I feel like a lot of times, like this is still so underground. It's not even, like we're talking right now. I don't do crazy marketing. I don't pay people to promote my channel and put myself out there in the world, blah, blah. YouTube, for example, Twitter, YouTube is for the world. But this thing is still underground, man, where it counts, underground. That's what I was exposed to as a child. I was exposed to, the mainstream stuff growing up as far as music. But when I really became of age, I had my little 10-year-old, 11 years old, 12 years old, and the underground was where it's at. And guess what? Many decades later, the underground is still where it's at. Everything mainstream comes from the underground. And we in the crypto DeFi. DeFi is the underground for real. Listen, man. DeFi? What we doing here, when I switched over to DeFi, there was no coming back. Forget, when I got into crypto, there was no coming back. When I got into DeFi, oh, it's it, man. That's very little exposure to CeFi. We need it right now. We need it. Unfortunately, we need the centralized finance of things in crypto. We need it. We need it for right now. And it's just a small aspect. Everything else is DeFi. Yo, we DeFi'd out. We in the depths of we do crypto. If you farming, if you hodling, if you doing whatever it is that you're doing in a safe way and you're not getting rugged, and you're in control of your password, phrases, secret phrase, keys, blase blah. No one else is in control of it. You didn't give it up to some exchange that they raised a bunch of money for, and you're still trying to understand where's the adoption. Yo, man. We in DeFi, man. We doing this, man. This is what we doing. It. We here, man. No, wait. What I'm gonna do today is I'm not going to keep rambling because y'all be having me ramble. Man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat. Alan Fizzamail said he works for me. Fizzamail. Yeah. I know, man. My tongue, tongue twisted. Another session is in session. Yes, sir. Coin critic, have a seat, relax, and flip that. Like, there you go, man. Bars. I'm seeing the creativity. Coming. Hey, man, listen. Everything can't be morose, macabre, dark, sad, and everything can't be that, man. I just got some crazy news today, where I was just like, y'all, listen, man. Y'all are, as far as that energy with that news, it's not gonna ruin my day, bro. If this was some time, many long time ago, it would have ruined my day. But today, no, not today, because life is short. We don't know when the bull run is gonna come. We don't know, but guess what? We're gonna be here when it comes. That's the thing. We just could control what we do. We could control how we respond, right? Fire. He says, smash the like, you bums. Appreciate you, Al. Be Wheezy Bird says they don't want us to see how bad their response is. Oh, that's a fact. It's embarrassing. These people are supposed to be protecting investors. Meanwhile, they're protecting their own interests. These alphabet agency boogeymen, they just protecting their own interests, That's all they do. And pretend like, oh yeah, they're here to protect us, retail investors and blah, blah, blah. Come on, man. They're not doing that. They're not doing a great job. Not in crypto. They're not doing a great job with that, man. They're not. They're not. They went after the man for 12 million. Or $12 million because they got mad. Somebody got mad at. They said somebody in the community said someone got mad at RH for twerking and splurging, and so they dropped a dime on him. I don't know how true that is, but the guy also took credit for it. So I don't know. I'm not giving him no shine right now because this is good vibes. This is what we're going. Is good vibes. B Weezy says, I think it speaks volumes. They gave the response in private, and in the final countdown, you see, I was looking through the internet, and someone said, since after this date, now people got to look forward to October. That's a good 3 months away. You know what I mean? Like, okay, that's good. Who cares? We can't control that. We gotta live life. Like, what you gonna do? Like, stick to a plan. Don't give up on your plan, whatever that is. You know what I mean? Don't give up on your plan. Stick to it. Because that could be another gift, another 3 months of get straight to it, get straight to it before, because when things turn around, folks, we don't know exactly when. We can't think about when. We could only do what we have to do on a day-by-day basis, man. Focus on the work, focus on the commitment, focus on working your plans, and things will just be what it's supposed to be. Everything can't just be about crypto. I used to be super obsessed. You think I'm obsessed now? If you think I'm obsessed, it was disgusting back in the days. It was bad, man, because I had no chill. From the time I woke up to the time I went to sleep, I was just crypto. Meanwhile, I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? I wear different hats. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I work in different capacity. I do different things, and I'm like 24/7 on my mind is crypto. Yo, it was bad. It was bad, and I had to scale that down. Like, I'm like, dude, this can't be life, because those bear markets are brutal. And I was crypto 24/7 in the bear market of the previous one, before this one, the previous one. Like, when it started January 2018, from that to like the summer of 2020, it was that whole time. Like, I'm like having arguments with people I love, because I'm always on the internet. All I'm doing is I'm cryptoed out, having conversations, random people. Like, you want to talk about, I was just a fiend, a crypto fiend. Like, man, that was, I didn't need any alcohol. I didn't There's nothing like it, man. Crypto got its own culture. They got, FOMO, yo. Like, FOMO is real, man. Fear of missing out. Oh my goodness. You know how powerful that is? That is so crazy. You could have a plan. You're going to stick to your plan. It's been working, this and that. You could be working on your plan for 2-3 years straight. Then all of a sudden something happens and you experience this captivating, this damn near debilitating sense of FOMO. And everything you worked on, if you're not strong enough, could, like, for 3 years, if you're not careful, you mess up and just make a bad decision trying to get into something, thinking that you're going to miss out, and then miss out twice. Miss out because you got, and miss out because you just trampled on your 3-year plan. That's not cool, man. We're here for our reasons. Right? Individually. Like, crypto's a solo sport. Like we're here for shout out to Stunner Breezy. We're here for our reasons. Stick to it, however it works. But certain things always work, man. Like the most one of the most boring things, hodling, and it's also one of the most difficult if you're not careful. Like that's one of the ways. That's one of the main ways people succeed. And people just like when you think about successful players in crypto, we see in the last 14 years, people have done all kinds of extra stuff. Like so many people who were not who could barely find anything became founders. You know, they became founders and they enriched themselves and their friends. That's one way you could become rich, but that's not a way that I prefer personally, because most of the stuff that these founders created are just you could do without. You don't need it. You don't need it. Sometimes you have to lose to win, you know? But let me see what y'all talk about real quick. Let me see what y'all talk about. Tin Top in the building. Tin Top is everywhere. You're never there. What's up, Tin Top? Crypto Gains Club says PIF. Oh, I haven't heard that term in a long time. I haven't heard PIF in such a long time. Shout out to Crypto Gains Club. You know what you're talking about, man. You brought it back. You brought it back. The early 2000s. Woo! Like 20 something years ago. You brought it back. No more updates about updates. I know, right? You're right. Like that sacrifice project. Update of an announcement of an update of an update of an announcement of an announcement. Like yo. B Weezy Bill said, yeah, Nuclear said this was abnormal, but I'm happy RH gets to dunk on him more on the case to have a more concrete decision. Yeah. I mean, like they just giving him an alley-oop, in my opinion. These guys are just helping. Imagine if these boogeyman people, imagine if they got Pulse Chain. And because you can't rule anything out, you know. Imagine those people got Pulse Chain. Right? Because you're going to want to find out. Sometimes, I don't know. I can't think like Larry Burns. I can't think like him. But you got to complain about somebody saying that this guy misappropriated funds or whatever, misused some money, spent 12 million total. He bought a diamond, he bought watches, some cars, was twerking, Red Bull, everything was Red Bull, game crazy, all that. And you really start to really dig deep. You're like, yo, yeah, but who is this guy? Oh yeah, RH. Oh yeah. And you dig deep and you're like, yeah, but what are you talking about? What's this connected to? Oh, yeah, some Pulse Chain. Oh, Pulse Chain, really? They probably got a bag on the low. Because if you really are astute and you are on timing, like the children say, like the young people say, if you are on timing like you should be, especially if you call yourself being in DeFi and you're an investigator and you're trying to protect the interests of people who are investing in different things. You don't want folks to experience anything fraudulent or be victims of fraud. And you look into Richard's history, the stuff he got going on, all this and that. They probably got a bag of Pulse, yo. I'm telling you, they probably do. Fronting. That's why they're embarrassed. No, we're not going to publicly give an announcement or give you a report, RH. We're going to do it in private because we know we effed up. They know they messed up, people. They know they messed up. And this thing is looking too tantalizing for them to miss out on because they missed out on the others, right? Maybe. Who knows? I'm speculating. They missed out on Ethereum. They probably still got a bag. Who knows? A lot of people are fraudulent. They'll tell you they're against something in public and in private. They're the biggest bag holders. You know, they will publicly shame like Chase, like Jamie Dimon. Jamie Dimon, one of the head, whatever, representatives of Chase, Manhattan Bank, JP Morgan Chase, whatever they call it. Oh, anybody I find, any employee who's mining or dealing with Bitcoin will not work for the corporate, will be fired and blah, blah, blah. At the same time he was delivering that type of message, that same time, Chase was accumulating Bitcoin, whether they were mining, whether they were buying it over the counter. However, they were accumulating Bitcoin at the same time your man was denouncing it back in 2017. So these people lie often. They lie often, but we're here. We're here, and we're building the blocks. We're continuously building the blocks for our prosperous future in this crypto thing, man. We try to make sense out of madness over here, man. That's real talk. I'm telling y'all. But you know what I'm gonna do today, right? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop a link in the chat, right? Whoever wants to come build can build. Whoever doesn't, it's all good. But that's what I'm gonna do for a little bit as we continue on. But let me salute the chat first before I drop the Lizink. Clouds definitely looking funky. Yeah, the clouds are looking funky, man. Yo, you know what's a good anime I was looking at? I kind of got when we were prisoners of our own homes, you know, not so long ago. This thing came across my timeline about Attack on Titan. When we were prisoners, when we were inmates in our own homes, not too long ago, I was watching some Attack on Titan. I was like, yo, this is different right here, man. This thing is out of control, man. This thing is out of control. And there was a scene I saw where the clouds were swirling, and it wasn't clouds, it was steam. Anyway, I sidebar of a sidebar. I digress. Sidebar of a sidebar. I don't mean a sidebar like that. But this is about good vibes. This is about thinking about how did we get here? We got to think about how did we land here to where you're listening to an old man like me talking about good vibes and we in pulse chain. How did we get here, yo? Anticipating greatness, because this is the calm before the storm. And the storm of beauty, the perfect storm is just going to be a manifestation of greatness showering in our wallets, man. I'm telling you, don't lose out. Don't miss out. Because if you do, you got nobody to blame. We can't blame anybody. We can't point fingers. You know, I'm telling you, it's gonna be, yo, listen, man, what we got going on right here is like, I just feel it. I just feel great about it. Like, because a year from now, we're gonna have a different conversation. I'm gonna be hopeful like that and I'm gonna follow the trends of the previous 4-year cycles for Bitcoin halving. That's all. I mean, for real.
Want to do no consequences, baby.
So what's that about?
What you mean? Why you in your feelings, big fella?
Change the song, eh?
Somebody about to catch a 2-piece out here, and I ain't talking about lemon pepper, nigga. Huh? Police! Somebody help! I've been abused! Rick, please! Help us, Ricky! I'm
Now listen, Ricky, you know I've been waiting for this, nigga. You got hit by a white boy in Canada, nigga. You let a Canadian beat you up, man. You know I'm coming for you, Ricky.
Maybach music! You see me out here, I'm still chilling, man. I'm unfazed.
Yo, Rick,
What? Oh shit! I mean, I'm unfazed, man.
Is it done?
Yeah.
Good.
Yo, we're winning, man. I'm telling you. This time next year, we better have a different conversation. It's a must. It's a must. We gotta claim it. A better conversation. We need we need to have a better conversation. Please let us have a better conversation. Come on, man. Come on, folks. Like, yo, look, I'm telling you, naturally, I think things are gonna turn the way they're supposed to rev up in this fall. This fall. Like, and it's crazy because that's when the next court case, blah, 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 whatever. But we're gonna see what the market's gonna bring, and we can't control it. We can't control what the market does. We can only control what we do to an extent, even at that. Folks, man. What we doing, man? What we doing? Wait, Fred, let me go through the chat real quick, man. Let me say what's up to everybody still. You know what I mean? Let me just say what's up, man. Blind Royalty says, you, Pulse Nation, Johnny and Wales all kept me focused. I don't have to DCA into Hex. My stakes pay me daily. Shout out to Wales only. He done told me. I hear you. That's Wales moniker. You just say Wales done told you only, right? Yeah, it's been hard, man, on everybody in a sense. People trying to go against what got us here, like that. I don't, folks, they allowed their whatever ideas to change. I don't know what that's about. It's not for me to it's just, you can't say everything is a wrap and it's over for what got us here, what got us to this point. It's just the people weren't real, educating the community enough back in 21 and saying how people were just selling Hex. They were selling it, not just emergency end staking for the sake of emergency end staking. They were emergency end staking because they saw those gains. They didn't want to lose out on those gains despite being penalized. Some also held liquid. They were just dumping, 21, I got caught in the 55 mania as far as like the education and why it's important and what the whole purpose of Hex is to use to earn yield. I get all that. But at the time when you're watching this thing really break 10,000x in less than 2.5 years and 623 days, I mean, it's like, yo, man, this is history. This is groundbreaking stuff. But folks weren't saying enough that they were not staking. They were just acquiring to hold. And once they reached their special magic number, they sold. They weren't being honest. And that's the part about it that moving forward, that's going to change because now the energy has been sort of shifted onto thousands of other coins because we have a blockchain now. We still have Hex on Ethereum, but we have Pulse, the blockchain, the whole thing. Like, yeah, here we go. This is a new home. It's not really that new. It's 14 months old. It still didn't get to its terrible twos yet. But hopefully when it gets to its terrible twos, we'll be very, very happy, for the dedication, the personal dedication and commitment that we've made to ourselves to participate in this ecosystem. Because like this is not something that the time that we put in, we can't get back. You know what I mean? Like it's just the time that we put in. How did we benefit from the work that we put in? Right? How did we benefit from our own work, our own efforts, our concentration, our focus, our dedication? Nobody forced us to do anything and no one is working for us. You know what I'm saying? We watching people do all kinds of creative ways to steal, and that's not cool. Creative ways to trick people, to rob people, right? To make them seem like they're the nicest people in crypto, and then you find out the truth. You find out what the truth is, and then they want to double back and deflect and insult and create and articulate or speak in ways where they you're just attacked with ad hominems left and right, and that's all because some of us wanted to keep things sort of genuine and raw and stick to the code, stick to what really works, stick to what has worked. And maybe prices got people very upset, rightfully so. But you can't say that the coins are not operating the way that they're supposed to, especially Hex. Pulse Chain, we got 14 months of data. Pulse X, the same 14 months of data. And Inc, we got 14 months of data. And then still each day goes by, it's proving itself. It's printing more information so people could interpret and use however they see fit. And so is Hex, and so is the T-share. You know what I mean? Like, and so is, I mean, Pulse Chain is just, it's where it's at. You didn't have to turn Pulse Chain on or off like Solana, but everybody ran to Solana. Why? I couldn't tell you, man. I think it's because it was the hype of the hype of the hype. Folks just go where sometimes they just go where the wind blows. They don't even care if it was something that's just like admin keyed out. Like you people, folks, you giving money to so somebody else could control. It's not your money anymore. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Coin Critic says we'll keep going down until those retired crypto people go get a job. This happened with BTC and ETH also. Retirees, sellers, and price down. Bears over when we run out of retired sellers. I hear you. I agree. A lot of people retired ahead of time, retired before their time, before they were, and they didn't plan well for this market to perform the way it's been performing this long. They didn't prepare for that, so they launch coins. You know what I mean? They click up, they double back, they double down, they reinforce their positions of doing whatever and launch projects that all it is opportunity for them to get paid without having to go get a job. Because whatever coins these people are launching, these communities, man, I'm not depending on those coins to add any type of generational wealth long term. They still have to prove themselves. And a lot of them, the majority of these people, they got sketchy reputations, man. Like come on, man. And the fact that we're on the internet trying to make sense out of nonsense and use crypto to show us a better way to financially, stabilize our monetary lives. For you to give up certain information, and when people know you, like they know a lot of people in this community, like folks got information, they got the tea on so many people. Like it's crazy, y'all. It's really like soap opera out here, y'all. Like it's crazy. Some people got information. They got information about like how, why did you do that? You know what I mean? Like some of them, some of your founders, like y'all be glazing and all that. Like, they ain't that. They ain't what you think they are. And for me to say that, and I'm not even in any type of any type of group, founder, or I'm close to any founder. Nah. And I could see with my own eyes, just as a participant, as a witness. You see it on social media. You see how many people got exposed these last 14 months, man. It's not cool. You have a segment of the people in this world that know your business, even though you may or may not care, but they didn't have to know your personal life. They didn't have to know, right? All because of what? In the pursuit of greed? In the pursuit of what? Money, because you didn't want to work or whatever. You think you know better than founders of blockchains? We had somebody from Google who came into the community, and he still can't produce a blockchain 2 years later, but swore that he can do something in a quicker, more efficient time period than how long it took Richard Hart for Pulse Chain to launch, even though Rich is not a developer, but you know what I mean. That guy was critical about Richard and Pulse Chain, and what has he produced? What has he produced? Some 8-year long thing that you're gonna pray in 8 years from now that nobody cares, because people have to live for today. While you waiting for some 8 years, you got to still live for today to get to that 8-year mark. What are you doing today to put you in a good position? Because there's no guarantee of anything. But you got folks coming in here that's always going to talk like they got the sauce, like they have the holy grail. That's not going to change. Wait till the bull market really soars. Then you're going to really see people come out of nowhere. The generation that came after the first set of people who believed in Hex, right? So the generation after that, like the second wave or third wave, or you guys that came in here like a year ago, 6 months ago, a year, and you serious, you committed a year and a half, 2 years ago, and you committed, you're going to see a lot of things that those of us who've been here a little longer have been talking about replay itself over and over and over and over again. You're going to see it. That's how I was able to say back in the fall of 21 that people need to be careful of people giving you new ideas and new promises of new projects that's supposed to come up, because they don't want you to hold on to the coins that have the best chances of really doing very well. They want you to give those up, to give to them by selling you a dream that's going to amount to you earning zero. And maybe you might get a little something, but then it stops. That's the part about it too. Like when Pulse Chain launched till now, like how many things people thought they could, and it's not about stifling innovation. You can't stifle innovation, especially in an open source, decentralized space. You can't stifle anything. But the majority of many things that come out amount to nothing. Just to date, 15 years is Bitcoin about to be 16 years old. How many things how many thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of coins that are out there, of projects that are out there, of tokens that are out there that, people want to espouse that it's the next best thing since sunlight. It's the next best thing since H2O, since water. It's the next best thing since the carbohydrate that some of us love, which is bread. They try to tell you whatever they got going on is the next best thing, and for you to spend your time, money, and buy into what they have going on. And it doesn't amount to much, because if it did, it would be a lot more successful. You would have a lot more people invested in many of these things that are out here. Every day, there's coins being put every day, man. I'm sure there's like maybe what, 100,000, 200,000 coins, and maybe like even more if you look at all the chains, all the L1s that are out here. Like, it's crazy what you're going to depend on to build your generational wealth. What you're going to build on, what you're going to work with to build your generational wealth. The weight of Bitcoin is super heavy. Nobody's ever going to talk to you about some 1000x for Bitcoin right now because it's too heavy. It's too heavy, But you're going to hear me talk all kinds of stuff about potential of everything going on the DeFi Pulse Chain side of things. For sure. Because when I was doing the opposite 4 years ago, I put my foot in my mouth. And I'm man enough to admit that. I was wrong. The prices suck now, but we still not at the all-time lows for good old Hex. We're not at the all-time lows. And that thing is a savings account. That's not something, that's That's either you holding the bag, you gambling with it by holding it, you speculating real heavy, or you staking it to make more over a period of time. So that way, when your time period ends, you come out looking righteous, and hopefully the price will also correspond to the units. You'll get more units, and hopefully at a much higher price. Hopefully, right? We aspire that these things go up over time. We hope these things go up over time, as they should. The T-share rate going up, so we're gonna see how that pulls everything else up as far as price for Hex on both chains, man. I'm not gonna forget an old friend on Ethereum, man. If it wasn't for Ethereum, we didn't get here. That's me personally. I'm not saying for y'all to do anything. I'm not gonna forget an old friend, even though that friend is expensive and he's it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame for you to still be expensive. You're about to be 2 years since proof of stake launched with Ethereum, and you still this pricey. What's wrong, Vitalik, man? See, I told y'all, Vitalik don't be caring. These founders don't be caring about y'all, about us. They don't. They already got the bag. Vitalik's been paid. He's not incentivized to do anything. He'll just maybe like, snap a little finger, make us send a little email upon email. I don't know. Tell his Ethereum Foundation or Alliance or whatever handful of developers he got. He said, "Oh, come on, guys," and blah. But he's not motivated like that. He's not motivated like that. You watch it. You make a little simple transaction, and it's dollars. Like, huh? That they used to call cents. Under 10 cents to send transactions on Ethereum. Cents. Nothing. Like, it was crumbs. And now it's like whole units. Forget about it. 21, man. It was thousands, hundreds of dollars, thousands to because of the bull market. It was woo. Telling you, man. B Weezy said Bitcoiners on Nicki Minaj. He said Hexicans are papoose. I don't know how to even take that, bro, because I follow Battle Rap, and Papoose had an interesting experience last year where he was questioned, the whole Remy Ma and Remy Ma going out with this guy that she was a battle rapper, and then there was just this people blogging on the internet talking about the rappers ruining their marriage. It was just crazy, and how Remy Ma should respect Papoose. He held her down while she was in prison for 7 years or whatever, and this what he gets, disrespected and all. Like, it's weird, man. That's crazy. That's great. Same here. Al Merlo says, same here. F the banks and the middle mofos. Take it from my pocket. Yeah, it's hard, man. They third party left and right. We paying taxes left and right, man. The middlemen, I just look at them as tax people, man. Everybody, you work a job, you're already getting taxed. Then you got to go take your money that got taxed and go get taxed more when you're walking into these stores. And you want to patronize this business and blah, blah, blah. You want to buy some good. You want to buy some food. You're getting taxed, man. Buy some clothes. You're getting taxed. You got a cell phone. They adding all kinds of fees to your thing. You're doing a little Uber Eats, some DoorDash. They raping you with fees upon fees. Come on, man. Fees they even introduce. They're like, a coughing fee. Oh, you sneezed, or you get taxed for that. Or you need a little whatever. You get taxed. Come on, man. It's crazy, man. Disciple in the building. He says, ramble. Fucking ramble. What's going on, y'all? Disciple, man. Hope all is well, man. What's up, man? Alan says, what's up, Disciple? Yo, I'm always behind, man. 30 minutes behind. And then what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? What's up? Alan say, "What's up to disciple?" Alan said, "Yo, 10 tap. I'm gonna be with yeah." Alan giving everybody props. What's up? What's up? How you living, Alan? Disciple asking. Appreciate that. Checks my pulse. T H. Yo, it's hard out here, man. Let me tell you, man. RH be testing everybody's metal, right? It's hard out here, man. But it's like he already gave the secret sauce many times over. So it's about what you're gonna do. You know, what do we do with the information? It's like all a test, man. It's all a test to me. I think it's all a test. You know. End of days weather, disciple. Oh, someone told me a young man at my workplace. A young man at my workplace told me that I think it was somewhere out west, the western part of the United States. Somewhere, one of the states. I don't know if it was Arizona. I don't know if it was Las Vegas. I don't know, Nevada. I don't know. But the weather went up to 130 degrees. That's crazy, man. Hey, yo, Sleepy Joe, you see? This is what I'm saying, man. Like, there gotta be some. Look, man, I'm about to put my Reynolds wrap tinfoil hat on. We're not doing this, bro. We're not. After that debate, son. Ladies and gentlemen, after that debate, you know, and I'm not like that. I'm not a pro-Trump either. I'm not like pro-Trump and pro-Joe. I'm like, yo, man, I'm pro opportunity and well-being and against the nonsense, man. But after that debate, you had Hurricane Beryl. And now you got this massive heat wave, and it's not even a heat wave. It's like this is 130 bro. I've been out here for a little while alive, and 130 degrees. There's you can't work because imagine hazy, hot, and humid, and you still waiting for a bull run. Imagine man. Pray for people out here who are being succumbed by some ruthless, wicked people who could potentially be manipulating the weather. If that's really true, man, we need the good vibes to reach all the good people out here, man. Because there's some crazy stuff going on, man. I can't listen, man. Listen, man. We waiting for the bull market, and they got people 130 degrees and a category 5 hurricane that broke records in June. No, that was smoke screen. That was something that hopefully nobody passed away, and if they did, pray for them and their loved ones, man. And even with the heat situation, this is crazy, man. Yo, when bull market, bro? When bull? Listen, man. When we waiting for the bull run, we want to make sure our teeth are right. You take care of your teeth. You take care of your heart. You want to make sure your nose is right. Your eyesight's on point. You can hear, right? You could walk. You got no pains in your stomach. You want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, everything right. You could, you know, yeah. You want to make sure you right. So when the bread comes, all right, you could enjoy it. What's the point? What's the point? I'm hard on that kind of stuff, man. You can't be smiling on camera and then you missing teeth. Come on, man. And then you say you rich. Like, I know people hard times, man. I know it's hard times, man. Some people don't have health care. I get it. But you can't be retired from some hex gains and you missing jibs. You missing teeth. You gotta take care of your yucks. Like that's a must. That's like mandatory, man. You see somebody you like, you open your mouth and it just looks like a checkered board. Like, what we doing? How's that working? You attract what you think. You know, if you don't think you worth fixing your grill, then you're gonna attract people that's not gonna mind. Yeah, you attract what you think, what you internalize. Come on, man. If you internalize success, guess what's going to be all around you? Opportunity for you to succeed. It's a mindset. That's why I don't buy into a lot of these people in this community that be crying about some low prices still and all this. Yeah, it's crypto, man. It's crypto. How long you been here? It's crypto. What you gonna do? Keep the same energy when the bull market comes. Don't go too crazy, but those are the type of people that give you the seesaw effect. If they can't be calm now when the prices are super low, if they can't be calm and balanced now, you know they're not going to be balanced when the prices are raging. They're going to sell too soon. They're going to do whatever they want to do. And then shoulda, coulda, woulda, and every hindsight is always going to be 2020. You know? Nah, man, I picked up a little stuff along the way, but I don't have it all together. Let me tell you, man. I don't know the secrets of all this. I'm here chilling with the people right here, man. 3 months in a week. Yeah. Oh, yeah. October. Yeah, man. October. Listen, man. Yeah, man. October, man. Like, folks. And I'm not saying just because of the case. I'm talking about like just because of the previous cycle, October, November, like the end of the fall, like 6 months after every halving, that's when you start to see something. You start to see like, oh, snap. And maybe even sooner, because in 21, when was the last halving? 2020, because Michael Saylor was opening his mouth talking about how he was, acquiring Bitcoin the summer of 2020. And that's when we saw the beginnings of a little something, even though that was the same year in March with the COVID dip. But in that summer, we started to see a little something turning around. A couple months after that halving in 2020, we started to see, oh, yeah, a little bit of it. And then by the fall, oh, Bitcoin was, prices, oh. And here we are. And Hex was doing things like, man, I was looking stupid in the, and I'm still mad about it. Yo. Well, he said the weather got me sweating more than liquid lows. Yeah. Oh man, what is? Did anybody get rich off liquid? No, this is good vibes, man. No. This is good vibes anyway. If you asking a question, it's still good vibes. Did anybody get rich off liquid loans? Man, bro. When I talk, this is what I'm talking about. Founders and those who are close to the founders have the greatest opportunity to get rich off these things, man. Anybody they got 50 mil, the highest after Pulse X. Pulse X went up to $1 billion. Pulse Chain was what? Capped, or not capped, but 600 million, something like that. Then the next one that was non-RH related, this liquid loans, it can 50 something million. Like, and dudes don't even, like, what? Is your people? Those are your, and then the other guys too. Other projects did millions got up millions. Like, who they made rich? Who they helped see multiple gains? And this is why they to me, they were telling people, no, we only gonna, you can probably get a 10x valuation, 10x, maybe 20x, because they didn't want to see y'all get rich. Because they got the money. Not only did they get the money, they're telling their supporters, they're telling their end users, they're telling the supporters, their own supporters, there's no chance that they're going to become rich too. That's wicked, man. You can't even give the people false hope. It'll be false for you because you don't have any type of real, genuine, authentic bone in your body for goodwill for the people. So you can't even lie to them and give them, false hope. You can't even lie to them and tell them, yeah, maybe you'll see 100x, because you don't want it, because you got the millions and you think you just the only ones that deserve it. And people using your stuff, and they didn't. People who making money or whatever. It's just the ones who are close, inside, close. Most are not, insider, man. Like, it's nasty, man. It's nasty work, man. All of them, man. I'll never trust anything those guys talk about ever in life. People had them interviewing them liquid loans guys like they were so astute, so knowledgeable on crypto, as if they were in Hex before December 2nd, 2019, and folks welcomed them with open arms, just like many other people. Like, trust and believe these things are going to repeat themselves again unless people learn how to do things differently, learn how to really be aware of what's going on, because you can't stop these folks to act so fake and disingenuous among the people. You can't stop them. You could only show people what to be aware of. It's weird. I'll never trust anything that none of these sacrifice people ever talk ever. Like, sorry, not sorry, man. It's my bread. It's my money. I'm not, Hedron, lucky you could just get that for free, but that I don't even mind. Yo, miss me with a lot. That you could get for free if you do whatever you staking. Yeah, you get it for free, but like, I'm not spending a dime on no one's sacrifice, bro. Because look what it's done. Look what it's done for the people here. Look what it's done 14 months later. What these sacrifices yielded for? You know what I mean? The main ones we look at, we still waiting, man. We down on the sacrifice prices, but I'd rather be down for something for the person who created this whole sacrifice measure. Everybody else was just copycats, man, and wannabes that just jumped on the bandwagon, the gravy train, and try to copy and act like they could do something better than RH. I'm not betting on y'all. I got to bet on me and use the tools that RH created. Like, I got to separate this from RH. Like, I got to separate it. You know what I mean? Like, after a while, like, Hex is here, boom. Yo, whatever, man. Y'all could think the dude is OA. No one could definitively show that he really owns the OA. You could just dream and imagine and assume. You know what they say about when you assume? You make an ass out of you and me. You know what I mean? But the thing is there, still working, hasn't been hacked, sticks to the same kind of thing. No admin keys, immutable code. All these things still work, still does the same thing. And then y'all try to crap on him because PulseX got admin keys. So what? I prefer if PulseX is going to have admin keys to be run by RH than to be run by some hypersexualized buffoon. You know what I mean? Like, let's not sugarcoat none of this, bro. Like, these people weirdos, man. They copy each other too. Like, come on, man. Set the trend. And then not from even a hypersexualized weirdo, a person who created some hypersexualized decks for you to utilize, thinking that it's a gift that they're giving you. Meanwhile, you spent bread that you sacrificed. It's not no damn gift. You never gifted nothing to nobody. And who you helped get rich from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people fraudulent with it, man. They've been that way for the longest. And they have the shittiest of reputations. The only people who support what they got going on are those who support what they got going on, right? Because for whatever reasons, maybe they got their monies tied up in whatever they got going on. But that's whatever, man. The majority of people don't care about whatever they. Come on, man. You saw how the community was imploding and different communities were imploding and fighting each other and all that. You think that's for nothing? That's for a reason, man. That's for a reason. These people are not about much out here, man. That's why you got to stick to your own plan. become level-headed, have a stable mindset, is balanced, and approach this accordingly, because it's here. It's here. Never mind Alphabet Agency. That's not our fight. We can't fight that. Dude got 11 lawyers on deck, high-powered attorneys, they say, to fight that. And that's what's happening up over there. We right here, we got this thing right here, right? We IPFS'd out. IPFS, this and that. This is us. This is what we doing, right? You got folks in the community that are bitter, that'll say they're waiting for Sack Daddy to pump this, pump that, basically waiting for Sack Daddy to work for everybody and pump the market so everybody can now be a part of a whole security situation. Like idiots, bro. You know what I mean? Folks will say that, bro. Folks will openly say, dude, the only reason why this thing went 10,000 because dude pumped it. That's what they would tell you. And these were like people supposed to be diehard believers in this whole thing right here, man. Right? Giving you this double talk, mixed match words and then sensibility and thinking that you're a fool and you won't pick up on it. No, many of us have picked up on it. Many more will continue to pick up on it. And all this stuff is documented. For those who really want to do research, they'll find it. They'll find it. And it's a marvelous feeling where you could see that this is not no damn echo chamber. I don't do echo chamber. You know what I'm saying? I call things how they are the best way that I can. Right? I do. I'm not some type of, cult brainwashed lemming, LARPing, making, acting like I'm some type of NPC character in a freaking video game. That's not me. Never was, never will be. I try to present things in a certain way to help us just remain sort of, I don't know, in position, on point, offer a different perspective of things to steer away from, right? Feel bad for, RH bigged up these people that do leverage, that created leverage stuff and all this. So I feel bad for dude for even opening his mouth to do that. I straight up feel bad that RH did a tweet, not necessarily supporting the leverage trade, but announcing that it was available for people to, if they were interested in it, if that was their thing, they could go do it on Pulse Chain. Why? Because not many people are really coming over to the chain like he would like or anticipate like we would all like. Because folks are doing everything else. They're going to, Solana, whatever, Optimism, Base, these other chains. Still rocking with Ethereum, even though Ethereum is super pricey. That's what they're doing. And Pulse Chain is like, so he's just, giving. And these people, they ran with it like, oh, yo, we got the cosign. We got the cosign. Look, leverage trade. Come on, bro. Who you got rich off of leverage trading? Who made millions off your lending platforms, your leverage trade, your nonsense? Who? I mean, yeah, it's a reason for all that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, come on. Let's be for real. Respect people's time. People don't know how to respect each other's time. They don't know how to respect each other's mind. If you're in crypto, you special. If you're in DeFi, you extra special. To me, in my book, you're a risk taker. A well-informed, more than likely smart risk taker. A lot of people fake smart. A lot of people are fake intelligent. A lot of people are just, bunch of fools, baboons. And that's an understatement because some baboons have more common sense than some of these people and what they do over here, man. Will tell you that they've been in crypto shaking hands with Satoshi, drinking coffee and tea with Satoshi, and don't know how to even provide liquidity for a coin of a project they launched. Talk about they have a Godwill in their community that's benevolent and will look out for them. Says who? Now we supposed to trust you? You know what I mean? Like, that's the talk. That's the narrative. That's the type of thing that people do to to trick you out of opportunities, man, to force you to leave, force you to make mistakes in a way, and then tell you not financial advice. Do your own research. It's unfair, right? But life isn't fair. But guess what? You got folks out here that are still trying to really push forward the best way that we can and give out information that maybe, if anything, at minimum, it gives you like, 0.01% some kind of value that you could take away, right? But some of us been pushing the same line and we didn't ask you for $1. We've been pushing the same line. We didn't ask you for $1 at all. We did it because it feels like it's the right thing to do. I know I'm doing it because I enjoy doing this. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this to get rich. This is not a job for me. It's something I enjoy. I don't even do this for popularity, clout, none of that, man. I'm a man of a certain age. My clout is right here. This is my clout. This has been my clout right here. I don't need to do anything more. Just continue to be me and express myself the way that, I was born to express myself. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Other people present smoke and mirrors. Other people deceive. Just know when to discern between truth and imposter. Because you have a lot of imposter, especially when there's moments for you to make a lot of money. People are going to come up in front of you online to deter you, to block you, interrupt you, trick you out of your opportunities, yo. That's what's been happening the whole 14 months. I'm not lying. Unfortunately, I wish I was lying. I wish I was, but I'm not. I'm not. It's gotten to a point where I've even seen certain things kind of settle down, right? Because even the scheming, even the fleecing, even the rug pulling reaches a point where it's just a little bit, right? It's like at a fever pitch where it could only go down now, right? It can't go any higher unless or else none of this works, right? Why is that? We got to ask ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're working with. Good vibes only, man. Good vibes. Good vibes. You know? Disciple said he'd been working, living his best life this whole time. 100%. 100%. 100%. And that's awesome. It's awesome, man. Shout out to you, Disciple. Say he learned his lesson from before. 100%. Likewise. That's why, unwavered. That's why people can't understand. They get upset when you just don't buy into their narrative of, oh, this is old. This is not going to work anymore. That's past. This dumped. It'll never recover. 99% down. Nothing recovers from that. All that talk, all that weird stuff. It's like, yo, man, been around the cycles already. We've been around the cycles. Understand what's what. We understand what's going on here. And sometimes, loyalty matters. Loyalty to yourself and loyalty to your plan and what you got going on overcomes and trumps everything else some naysayer got to talk about, man. All these people that tell you, no, this is 99% down, it'll never recover again. Well, thank you, Cleo, Miss Cleo, the psychic fraud that, got bagged years ago for being a fraud. Thank you, Miss Cleo. I didn't know that, crypto had, some type of fake oracle that can really see into the future through some type of, coffee mug with some tea leaves or a crystal ball. I don't need your input. You know what I mean? Like no one could tell you when this bull market is coming, yo. No one. Why do you think that is? We're not supposed to keep our mind in the future like that. We're supposed to live for today. That's what we have now, the present. The present. What are we doing today to enjoy tomorrow? We can't do anything for yesterday. That's just all a memory. What are we doing today to enjoy tomorrow? Alan, what's good? Alan, man, you out of control, man. Y'all are out of control of the feed for the crypto feed, but I don't need a cigarette. No, it's consistent bars. It's consistent bars. You see, man, I'm so behind in the chat, man. Bless your heart, bless everybody's hearts, man. I keep talking, man. Y'all got me talking. I'm saying, like, Dino X Coin Critic, what's up, man? That was a fire. I like those bars. Dino X5555. Good vibes only, man. Good to see you. DJ Cryptomatic says, let's get it. Yeah, man, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Man, I was about to drop a link too, man. I don't have time no more, man. Y'all keep having me talk, man. Keep having me talk. Yep, DJ in the house. DJ in the house. Crazy Joe, what's up? Are we forgetting generational wealth? Hard the little clicks. Going to exactly. Exactly. That's just talk about it, man. Well, they're in Europe. Yeah, they're in Europe. A lot of them, man, they're everywhere. We're never there, bro. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of them are everywhere. We're never there. But yeah, many of them are in Europe. Many of them are everywhere, though. Like, 100% everywhere, man. We should have been sort of like a group of people, especially the noisy ones, the ones that talk a lot like me, and these other, people that call themselves influencers that have been streaming for a while. They got much bigger channels than I do. Just should have been a little bit more, I guess, proactive and just helping people avoid scams and calling stuff out, not for the sake of just creating drama and entertainment, but to also put people on notice, like, yo, don't waste our time, man. A lot of us don't want to have our time wasted buying into someone's personality, because that's what we do. We buying into the confidence of someone we'll never meet, and then they create something that just eternally rugged us. For what? Right? For what? After undergoing a deluge of hate, animosity, and vitriol by all of crypto back in 2019 and 20. You would think that some of these people that call themselves diehard purists, right, would have a different type, would hold on to that same conviction, right, that got them to where they are today. You think that they would do that, but they don't care. They got their money, and it's whatever. It's whatever for everybody else. And they have a right to do that. But this is why today things are so much more different than it was back then. And this is why today I don't believe 99% of people who talking about anything in this community, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, people, I don't believe 99% of anything anybody in this community is talking about, that been around, that doing this and giving promises, this and that, fake leader, influencer, blah, blah, zero. It is what it is, bro. Trust nobody, yo. And the reason why it's 99%, is because, hey, you got to eventually have to really take a chance and a risk. You got to take a chance and a risk with something, or else don't leave the crypto thing alone. Walk away. But you got to take a chance and a risk with something. And I'm taking a chance and risk with Pulse Chain. And not just, Pulse Chain, and I'm just jumping on this P stable coin, this meme, this. No. We already understand. We already understand how I'm giving it up, like the young people say. We already understand. And that's that. But I don't hate other people for doing whatever they do. It's just when you bring that drama and that weirdness and the criticism, and it's sometimes like misplaced, malaligned, and what you're saying is a little bit redirected and it's weird, then that's when I'll say something. But even then, it won't matter, because we all have a choice. We all have a choice to do whatever that works for us, and that's cool. But many of us believe in the same thing. But a lot of us just have too much ego to admit it. Many of us believe in the same thing. Many of us that are fighting in the community, many of us that are this and that and blah, say blah, We fighting for the same reasons, yo. We're fighting for the same reasons. Imagine that. Still can't even come together as a front, as a united front in a sense, and say, okay, right? Enough is enough with the nonsense, right? Many of us are fighting for the same thing, you know. That's the realest shit for real. Excuse my like, yeah, it is, man. A lot of these subcommittees of the subcommittee are fighting against the same, are fighting for the same thing. And people don't get it, man. People don't want to get it. Too proud. Want to claim victory for some nonsensical, whatever personal achievement in your mind that don't even matter because the world don't care. But you fighting, we all fighting for the same thing against a group of people who really don't care about nothing more than themselves. They barely care about each other, but they know there's strength in numbers. That's why they're labeled certain things, right? Like elitists, you know, the cabal and all this. So that's why they're labeled as such. They don't care about whatever they got going on because they want it to satisfy their own personal self-interest, but they have to come together because there's strength in numbers, right? Money protects itself, right? They weren't genuine, like as far as how they wanted the world to perceive them to be. No, they were genuine in a different way, in a way that's off-putting, that's disgusting. That's why you would hear when things get called out, it's, oh, you broke. Because a person who doesn't have great retort, great rebuttal, strong comeback, they resort to what children do, name call, right? Yeah. They have to reduce themselves to that because they don't have the mental aptitude to defend their scamming positions. Because you could be a scammer and still justify why you scam. And I'll give you more credit for that. Put it that way, right? I'll give you more credit. If you would just be like, listen, man, you hit a rug. This is what you do. You probably get more respect than those who pretend that they've been in finance 20 years, right? That they understand the operations of finance and banking, but it don't apply here. This is crypto. And try to tell you about some valuation about the highest, you know, Pulse Chain Hex or any RH coin is going to go is 10x in the next bull market. 10x. What is this, BTC? Is this Ethereum? No. You understand? Fake fraudulent individuals, man. Disingenuous. That came up. Just celebrate the fact that you got millions of dollars from the people from the sacrifice. Just celebrate that. And this is not RH. It's these other founders. Many RHs. These other founders that copied him. They saw a lick like hustlers do. They saw a lick. They saw an opportunity. They saw a chance to get money from the people, and they took advantage because this is what hustlers do. This is what they do. This is what they've done. And who have they helped really amass fortunes? Who have they helped really, as far as on a large scale, not 2 or 3 people see an ROI? Did all the sacrifice participants receive ROI in everything they sacrificed for? In these other sidebar projects? What are we talking about? People got distracted because they can't help themselves because they get distracted in life. You understand? Someone who would say, yeah, I am Crypto Wonder, the Pulse Chain Hex man, person, whatever. And then you see me jump on Tron talking about, oh yeah, man, yo, you got the Tron Z, you got to go try this new coin, Tron Z. When you get Tron Z, you're getting all this money in Tron every single day. What happened? Well, I was supposed to be Crypto Wonder, Pulse Chain Hexagon man. What happened? Oh no, you see, you know, I'm bringing these gains from Tron Z back to Pulse Chain. See, you're a broke pleb. You don't know. It's weak, stupid, nonsensical, immature, infantile, childish arguments. right? We don't have room for that. We don't have room for that, people. We don't have room for that. You're right. They perform this way is because in actual life, what can they really be committed to for the long haul if they can't be committed to something like this for 5 years? They give up when the going gets rough. They give up. The tough get going. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. It's like they're not even tough to get going. They just give up. Well, don't know the future, but the government gonna come in somewhere. But whatever. Yeah, for sure. We don't know. Man, I'm so behind, man. I'm so behind. I'm an hour behind. This is terrible, man. I'm an hour behind. What am I doing out here? What am I doing out here? I'm building with the people. That's what I'm doing. I'm building with y'all. Building with y'all. Real building, real connection, real thought provoking, real having engagement, real have conversation. This is the I'm not them founder builders that y'all gave sacrifice for. That's crazy, man. Them dudes got millions. That's crazy. Here is a ChatGPT parody of Eric B. and Rakim's microphone feed. We'll paste it here. Inspired by CW. Oh, crypto fiend. Yeah, man. I don't like saying those letters. I don't know why, man. I call them alphabet boys, the boogeyman. Well, I don't know why. I don't know. We'll come to realize that their thievery against the crypto market can no longer lie. Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%. Oh, Coin Creator said, never mind. Too many words for that. I hear you. Moondog in the building. Love and light. Love, light, health, and power, and prosperity to everybody. The anime. Yeah, man, the anime, man. Attack on Titan. You know what I'm saying? Some Ichigo. What was that? Ichigo? With the guy named Ichigo? I don't know, man. That's some fire type, Adult Swim. That's bad. That's bad. So I'd rather watch Adult Swim than do something like crazy harmful. You know what I mean? Like, Moondog said Texas got beautiful ladies, tokenized assets, and a few RWA opportunities past barrel roll right now. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I think barrel is like subsiding, right? Isn't it? Is it still a hurricane or it's no longer? Did it like drop down to some kind of monsoon situation, right? Tropical storm or rain. Look at that with my effort, overall support, better questions, better problems, better convos, 100%. Moondog, everybody done told you. Yo, the I told you so is gonna be crazy, right? It's gonna be crazy. Eddie, WLO, hello, future multimillionaires, Timar, Rach Hoddle. Hold on for dear Lizzie. 100% grifting is a symptom of retired crypto hustle. Yeah, man. It is, man. But Danny Amore, what's going on? Salute to you. Despite being excluded from your own greeting. He said, despite being excluded from your own greeting. If we stop feeding them, they'll have to sell off and leave. Yeah. Stop giving them shine too, man. I know I talk my talk, but exactly. Stop giving the attention. They feed off that. And people, nonsensical people, what have they done? Even when it's quiet, what have they done? Nothing. Like, or what they've done is not really what. Come on, man. Who got rich? It's true, man. Stop giving them the attention. Oh, exactly. Exactly. Like this is groundbreaking. No, it's copy paste. It's copy paste. Very unoriginal. Like and lost the steam. Like if they would have did something like that when Pancake Swap, right? Remember all those swaps that came out back? Quick Swap, Pancake Swap, Sushi Swap, this swap, Yam Swap, Strawberry Swap. If they came out with something like that back then, yo, that you want to talk about marketing? Yeah. But now, nah. Sorry, went. You got your sacrifice funds. Go, you know, handle your handle. Like good vibes come from being productive and actually solving problems and getting paid for solving that problem. Hex solves just to see a pulse chain solves ETH, middleman gas games, S load, 100%. Don DeMarco, 100%, 100%. Government runs on tax dollars. Tax comes from labor. He said, checks my pulse, said that. B Weezy says, yeah, Death Valley. Oh, for real? 130 degrees? That's what you mean by Death Valley did it? That's crazy, man. And the person died. Oh, and the person died because they were in the heat there. Oh, man. It's tough, man. 133 is a world record in 1913 in Death Valley. Oh, my goodness, man. Isn't that the situation where you crack an egg and you know what I'm saying, some sunny side up, it'll cook? You know what I'm saying? You crack that egg and then some sunny side up. That's crazy, man, because it's so hot. Man, I talk a lot, man. I talk a lot.
Next up, we have Miriam J. Welcome. Okay, let's go figure out why the guys popped their balloons. Why did you pop your balloon today?
Just took 3 steps, and I don't like people that are extra like her, like too extra. I don't like
Okay, thank you. Why did you just pop your balloon?
I don't like when my girls talk to other guys. Like, that was just too friendly. I don't like that. I'm sorry. You said, hey, next.
Oh, well, let's go see what else we have. Why did you pop your balloon today?
Well, when I was looking at the balloon, it sort of looked just like you, just expanding big. I don't want that in my life. I'm sorry. You big.
Thank you. Let's go see what else we have.
I mean, you really think you can say that? That's cool.
Why did you pop your balloon today?
She got eyes, and she can see other people. Dudes, I can't have that.
Okay. Well, there's still hope.
So when she was over there, I thought she was taller than me. We the same height. I like my women taller than me. And her legs straight. She probably might walk out my life, and I can't go for that.
Wow, okay. No luck today, but maybe next time.
Coin Critic says CG has that problem. Teeth can destroy your cardio. Yeah, man. Which CG, bro? Oh, it can't be the CG I'm thinking. TJ CG. Thoughts in the building. What's up, man? Yeah, I know you could talk about LL, man. I know. And not Cool James. I know, bro. It's crazy. Some people got ritual sacrifices. The SEOs. Yeah, take this white paper. Yeah, man. Take this white paper. Yeah, 2 days in a row, man. 2 days in a row. Good to see you, Thoughts. but Power Shitty is the same dudes. It's my fault they were here too. That's my cousin and oh, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, you let me come on and tell a quick story so y'all could know. Yeah, man. Look, I started rambling. I was gonna drop a link, bro. I was gonna drop a link, bro, and it's just too much. Y'all got me talking, and then like, damn. But it's gonna be one of those, man. Like I'm gonna drop a link, not today though, man, because my time factor about 10 minutes. I gotta bounce. Oh man, yeah, man. We gotta hear the history, man. Your thoughts, man. Like, yeah, because that history would be. I'll be glad to hear it, bro. Like once again, like for you to educate the world on your experience with all that, man. Like for real, man. Because them guys, man, I don't trust none of them, bro. Like none of them, bro. Like none of them. Mm-mm. Better to ghost that story if it's crap. That's a valuable choose, like the man just said. Only the person that's spreading the word. Yeah, man. Like I believe it, man. I understand ghosting, but I also understand, like, yo, just this awareness. Like, folks gotta be aware, man. Like, God, just be aware, man. Like, these people, it's weird, man. Like, even with that nonsense that took place last week with that girl, and nonsense that took place, like, and I was saying it too, because you giving it light, like talking about it. I was talking about it. I just didn't say the names, but like got all this light, all this fame. People actually, like, sometimes you think you're doing a good deed by sharing the information, and meanwhile, what you're doing is actually working in reverse. We're lifting these people up, talking about them in a sense, man. And that's what's also irritating, to be honest. Like, oh man, I don't want to give these people any shine, because then someone's gonna look and say, oh, Wonder talked about some girl that Lisa. Let's go check out what this is about. And because people are curious. But then in the spirit of just like, listen, nah, man, the information should be out there, because sometimes when you're quiet and you know about it, what does that make? You know what I mean? Like, it's weird, man. It's almost like you co-sign without co-signing when you don't say anything, and you know. I mean, while I can't personally vouch for any of their business decisions, to be fair to Liquid or Liquidity Book as well as Oracle Protocol are both extremely useful tools infrastructure for real estate. Structure greater than for real estate. I hear you, Moondog. I just don't like how they just, bro. Like, it's just the grease ball conniving ways. Like, you could tell that they were just. And maybe it's from me, my experience is seeing so many promoters and people out of nowhere come into different communities and try to just basically capitalize off of a community by charming them and building their popularity off of other communities. I saw those guys. I was like, nah, there's something a little off. You know what I mean? Something a little off. But there's something a little off, man. So off. And some people did some research with the whole liquidity fork, and the returns, man, it's going to take you a long time. It'll take people a long time to get their ROI back. You know what I'm saying? If it performs like Liquidity, 50 million, for Liquidity to see 50 million, or for sacrifices who should have had no expectations because they followed Richard Hart, and people copied Richard Hart. Sacrifices always, say they have no expectations, but in reality, you have some type of secret expectation. For you to be made whole, it's gonna take a while. I'm saying, I forgot where I heard Liquidy makes like 2 million a year in revenue. So if you got 50, and you're a fork of liquidity, you mean to tell me people gotta wait 10 years to see their bread back? That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. I only signed for Pulse X, and that was scary. I know, man. The whole sack thing, man, definitely was. Well, in a perfect world, gentlemen, conduct themselves with honor and deal truthfully. Right, in a perfect world, true that. He was talking to Moon. Sacks are better than ICOs if projects actually deliver the product. 95% deliver nothing. 100% they delivered nothing. Sacks are at least clear that you get nothing but the tokens. Yeah, I agree with that. No, it's no doubt, which is a gift. Moon Dog. Oh, word. As above, so below. Beauty of perspectives here. Literally can't speak personally as my, opener versus you're mentioning your own fam, because connect different, you're likely nonetheless aligned with two guests. I hear that. Busy Tin Top, be Wheezy. He's giving salute to everybody. Toss is saluting everybody. Thanks for the contact, Cordor. Appreciate it, man. Not a problem. Everyone, appreciate everyone that streams with without the grift. Yeah, man. Respect grift everywhere. You have been the same for years. Yeah, try, man. I try. In this shit cord store. Yeah. Even when I made jokes about launching, it was just stupid. It was just jokes. Yeah, I didn't even feel right. I'm launching. What am I launching? Like, fat figure the like button. Tin Top, DJ and Dougie, fist bump. Jason Smith says, I'm here for the glizzy. ERP forgot about Douglas LaFresh. There you go. Yeah, there's a talk now about like where hip hop came from, like if it was from Black Americans, foundational Black Americans, or African descendants of slaves, and where hip hop came from. I'm like, man, I don't know. Some people, if you can't get to the source or at least reach the elders who were there, so you don't get secondhand information, the information is gonna get lost, and people could just co-opt that or manipulate it and create their own history. Like I don't know, man. Like when like many years from now, those of us that are gonna be fortunate enough to see old age, and if young people care and they're gonna ask us questions about Pulse Chain early days like now, who better to tell them than us? We're gonna be the ones who better what, the news outlets, some AI software, maybe might be better. But like, yeah, man, folks don't know how to respect those that came before them, man. You know what I mean? Oh man, Crazy Joe, man, I miss your super chat, man. Crazy Joe, man, here for the good vibes. Stayed for the rants. I know, man. I talk a lot. Appreciate you, man. Crazy Joe in the building. Salute to you. Thanks, C. Thanks for the moon bag. Let's get these moon bags. Yeah, let's get to the moon bags, man. Let's get to the bags, man. Let's get to the moon bags. Man, I lost my place in it. I'm reading the chat. These guys are, yeah. Oh man, what's up, y'all? Yeah, man. DJ and Dougie, the fist bump here for the glizzy. CoinCritic said in the final version of blockchain-based economy, trust won't be required. Even personal trust example, proving a 555 position from 2019, the easiest signing a transaction from 555 wallet. I hear you, man. Jay, everything in the building, man. No problem, man. What's Glizzy, man? He said, what's Glizzy? Jay, everything. Gratitude. I was listening to a couple of your tracks too, man. You got some good work out there, man. I was listening, go to his channel. You got some songs he put up over the years. And the last one, which was like maybe a couple months ago, was Gratitude. Fire. I love the penmanship. I can't write like that. I can't write like that. I know my limitations. You know, you young guys, you guys, man, run with it, man. Run. Do what you can do with your creative, analytical, technical, whatever occult, right? Whatever occult abilities you got, just use it, man. Do it. And we're right here where the crypto and this DeFi culture, it needs it. It needs personality. It needs that spice, the flavor, man, that creative imagination. Yeah. And even if you're not a creative type, you could still do something. Nobody has nothing to contribute. Everyone has something to contribute, especially if it's positive. Come on, man. Let's get it. 100%. Let's get bravo, everybody. Bravo to all y'all, man. Come on, man. The final version. Oh, yeah. I read that. Sorry. Checks my poster. Grifters, scammers, rug pulls, insanity. Can't get out. No liquidity. Just someone like X. The whole time I already stood on truth. Yeah. For real. For real. Let's just stay focused, man. DJ and Dougie said, thanks. E, let's get these moon bags. Z, what's up, Z? 55. We're in the building, y'all. Z's in the building. What's up, Z? Yo, no lie. The new Rakim is Fuego. Is it? Okay. What's Fuego about it? The beats? I hear he's been producing. He produced the joint. You know what I mean? I got when I take some time, I'm gonna check it out. Okay, he dropped the link. Okay. Jay, everything laughing. Yeah, man. Hex Pulse S Inc. Yes. Yo, Inc is gonna do something crazy, yo. Can you imagine? Moondog, what's up with the thank you, Moondog. Salute to you. Come for the glizzy, stay for the flow. Salute to Moondog. Wait a minute. Let me see. What did I lose my place? Yeah, good tools. Good tools are tools. A water bottle in the desert is priceless. Doesn't mean you should raise $10 million to build what? Yeah, man. Overvalued tools take advantage of ignorant investors. Yes, 100%. Got some bright people up in here, yo. You in crypto, you tip of the spear. There's a baby to be salvaged even in the filthiest of bathwaters. Worth remembering when especially repulsed by whatever repugnancy for what it's worth. Oh snap! You guys see. This is what I'm talking about. See, there's levels, right? There's levels. That's why I appreciate y'all. Like minds think alike. I appreciate y'all for real because I'm sensing that we have people of all levels of knowledge here, all levels of knowledge. I love it. I love it. I love that, yo. All levels of not. I love that. And everyone has something to add to the fold. I love that. 100%, man. Don't disrespect my chat. Don't disrespect my chat. And I'm not talking to nobody in the chat. I'm talking about anybody who's the replay gang. Salute to the replay gang. Don't disrespect my chat, bro. These people here, man. If you want to be part of the chat, just watch. Just watch. I'm impromptu with it. I don't like to stick to a schedule, but I'm impromptu and I stream when the spirit moves me. But yo, man, we got some wonderful people, wonderful minds, good heads here, y'all. You could tell by the way folks are writing, expressing their thoughts and stuff like that. Man, this is what makes it worth it for me. These are the great times in this while we wait for our personal numbers to hit in this bull market. This is what makes it worth for me during the wait. It's worth the while for me, man. For real, man. No cap, no nothing. Because I work for a living. I treat this as like savings, man. I'm not a good trader. I know my limits, what I can stand and what I can't. You guys make this worth it too. You guys, 100%. You ladies and gentlemen. But sometimes I got a couple ladies here, maybe, you know. Yeah, sure. Here and there. Respect. Respect to y'all, man. Respect. Respect. People who most successfully invest on longevity tech will have the longest chance to get to tell the tale of Pulse's history of the great Hexagon sacrifice. Yes, you're right. Yes. Yes, people who most likely invest in longevity tech will have the longest chance. The longest, yeah, sure, makes sense. Hopefully the life extension works. Hopefully it works. Yeah, man. Yo, in 5 years, people are going to be asking you about Hex Pulse Shape. I'm telling you. In 5 years, man, that's not too long from now. 5 years, you know, after the next halving, you're gonna be, you know, and then we're gonna impart information. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. We growing up with crypto. How about that? Subscribe to J Everything channel. If people are active and hex oriented, drop a comment and I'll sub to your YouTube channel. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Subscribe to J Everything's channel. If people are active and hex oriented, drop a comment and I'll sub to your YouTube channel. That's what's up. See, that's a I understand this message here. One, you subscribe to the content creator, J Everything. Is also a member of the community. And Coin Critic says if people are active and hex oriented, he'll subscribe to your channel too as well. If anybody has a channel, YouTube channel, feel free to just, you know, let it be known. And we share and spread the good vibes, man. We gotta lift each other up. We gotta lift each other up. That's what it's about. Each one lift one, as well as teach one. X Monkey says, let's get it. What's up, X Monkey? Let's get it, man. What's going on? Moondog says, what's up to Hex Monkey? Moondog says, okay, real talk on the longevity talk. What was our prize team for the biggest X prize purse ever? Literally made for longevity research this bad. I don't know. Okay, real talk, the longevity talk. What is our prize team for the biggest prize purse ever? Literally made for longevity research this past year. I don't know. You gotta educate me on that. Oh, you mean the Sens? The Sens, yeah. Come couldn't. Did he say ladies was a white woman? I don't know, man. Thoughts? I don't know. I don't know. No, but the Sense Founder, yes, I raised 20. Yeah, the community gone. Community gave it, yeah. But there is a 101 million price research, and we silent. Oh, I see. I'm not educated on that. I didn't know there was a $101 million prize for research. I don't. Hey. See? I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. Being Dickie Hart's ego speaking for community. Peter Diamond is worth giggle. Now, where's our oh, hey. Who knows? Maybe it's things are being prioritized. You know, things are being prioritized in order of priority. Much respect to y'all, good people. It's coming to a close. I got to end this, but good vibes. Remain vigilant. Do for yourself. Enjoy what you have to do, as far as not even enjoy. Take care of yourself today so that you can exist, experience, and explore tomorrow. All the best. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Whatever we want to do, no consequences, baby.
So what's that about?
What you mean? Why you in your feelings, big fella?
Change the song, eh?
Somebody about to catch a two-piece out here, and I ain't talking about lemon pepper, nigga. Huh? Police! Somebody help! I've been abused! Rick, please! Help us, Ricky! I'm
Now listen, Ricky, you know I've been waiting for this, nigga. You got hit by a white boy in Canada, nigga. You let a Canadian beat you up, man. You know I'm coming for you, Ricky.
Maybach music! You see me out here, I'm still chilling, man. I'm unfazed.
Yo, Rick,
What? Oh shit! I'm unfazed.
Fuck crypto. You don't need anxiety. Before you bought the bullshit fantasy coin, your life was good. But then you made some money and became greedy. Now the bullshit coin is fucked. And nobody can tell you when it is going to be unfucked. Even the motherfucker who convinced you to buy the bullshit coin, who told you that it is going to be the next big thing, that motherfucker is nowhere to be found. You are on your own. And all you can do is cry about it in the shower. And hope and believe that your bullshit coin will go up in price again. So that you can sell it and make some money and buy some more and then get fucked all over again. That is crypto.